Hi friends, welcome to our channel. In this video, we will discuss about access the elements in tuple. Okay, how to access the elements. Okay, let's have a look here. Here, these are called the elements. Okay, the elements placed in the tuple. Okay, that places we are calling as positions. Okay, those positions we are calling as indexes. Okay, see, the index of the first element is always zero. Okay, the index of the first element is always zero. See, the index number we are mentioning like this. Okay, variable name. Okay, in between the square braces. Okay, in between the square braces we have write index number. Okay, if you want to print first element in the tuple, you have to write print tuple of 0. Okay, tuple of 0 like this. Suppose if you want to print second element, here you have to paste 1. Okay, here you have to paste 1. Suppose if you want to print third element, here you have to paste 2. Okay, likewise you have to print the elements in the tuple. Suppose if you want to print the last element in the tuple, at that time you have to count length of the tuple. Okay, for length of the tuple, the method is len method. Okay, len method. See, len of tuple. Okay, len of tuple. See, first you have to print length. See, the length is equal to, okay, the length is equal to how many elements are there? Total 5 elements are there. Okay, see, what is the index of the last element? The index of the last element is always length minus 1. Okay, is always length minus 1. Okay, see, the last element will be print like this. Okay, what's happened? Mistake occurred. See, like this. The last element tuple of length minus, okay, length minus 1. Okay, like this. Okay, length minus 1. See, the last element is the pineapple. The length of the element is equal to 5, and the index of the last element is length minus 1. Okay, according to given scenario, the last index is 4, then tuple of 4 is pineapple. Okay, in this way we have to access the tuple items. Okay, now we will see the by using negative index. Okay, by using negative index, how to access the elements. Okay, let's have a look here. See, by using negative index means the last element. Okay, the last whatever elements in the tuple, at last the index of the last element is minus 1. Okay, the index of the last element is minus 1. If you print like this, the last element will be print. Suppose last before element is minus 2. Okay, last before element is minus 2. In this way you have to access by using negative indexes. Okay, in this way you have to access by using negative indexes. Okay, suppose if you want to print the first element by using negative indexes. Okay, minus of, okay, minus of, okay, minus of len of, okay, minus len of tuple. Okay, minus len of tuple. See, okay, error occurred. Okay, let's have a look here. See, here I am removing. First you have to find length. Okay, length is equal to len of tuple. Okay, length is equal to len of tuple. Here you mention just length. Okay, here you mention tuple of, tuple of square braces minus length. Okay, square braces minus length. At that time the first element will be print like this. Okay, the first element will be print like this. This is the way to access the elements in the tuple. Okay, the next point is range of indexes. Okay, what is mean by range of indexes? See, the range of indexes means, okay, up to now we learn how to print the single element. Okay, that is first element or last element in middle elements, whatever maybe. Up to now we learned by using positive index and a negative index. Okay, we have printed only single elements. Okay, if you want to print multiple elements in the tuple, suppose for an example, if I want to print banana and cherry. Okay, if I want to print banana and cherry, at the time you have to access like this. Okay, the syntax is, okay, the syntax is variable name. Okay, variable name is equal to, okay, variable name and square braces, first index, okay, first index, first index colon and last index, okay, first index colon and last index. This is the syntax of ranges, okay, range of indexes, okay, you have to keep in mind. Now see, suppose if I want to print from banana and cherry, what is the index of banana? The index of banana is 1, okay, here you keep semicolon, sorry, colon. Next, suppose if you want to print cherry, at that time don't take index of this number, okay, you have to take index of this number, kiwi, okay. What is the kiwi index number? That is 3, okay. Here last index number not included, okay, the last index number not included. If you want to print, okay, the last index number -1, okay. Now see, it will print banana and cherry, okay. Now it will print banana and cherry. Suppose if you want to print from banana to pineapple or banana to kiwi, here you have to keep 4, okay. At that time it will print, okay, at that time it will print banana, cherry and kiwi, okay, banana, cherry and kiwi. Suppose if you want to print from first, okay, from first index onwards, you don't want to mention first index, okay. If you want to print first element onwards, at that time you don't want to mention first element, okay. Up to where you want to print, suppose I want to print up to kiwi, at that time you have to mention last index, okay. See, apple, banana and cherry, see, pineapple didn't print, okay. Suppose if you want to print up to cherry, at that time here you have to keep, what is the index of kiwi? Kiwi index is 3. Okay, at that time it will print apple, banana, and cherry. Okay, in this way we have to print. Okay, here you don't want to mention first index. Okay, suppose if you want to print, okay, if you want to print from any particular element to last, okay, if you want to print any particular element to last, at that time at first index place you have to paste from where onwards you have to print. Suppose if you want to print from banana, at that time here you mention first index number, okay. See, first index number, now it will print from banana onwards pineapple, okay, pineapple. Suppose if you want to print from kiwi, at that time you have to mention kiwi index number, okay. What is the kiwi index number? The kiwi index number is 3, okay. You have to mention like this, kiwi and pineapple, okay. This is the way to print the range of indexes, okay, positive index range. Suppose if you don't want to mention any indexes, just you have to keep like this. At that time the total tuple will be print, okay, the total tuple will be print. This is the range of indexes, okay. The next concept is range of negative indexes, okay. The next concept, range of negative indexes. The negative indexes is also same. Suppose see, this is the -1, -2, -3, -4 and -5. Suppose if you want to print from banana, here you have to mention -4, okay, -4 onwards, -4 and -2, okay, -4 and -2. At that time it will print banana and cherry, okay. The last index always ignored, okay, -4 and -2. Suppose if you want to print up to kiwi, here you have to mention -1 is to -4 is to -1. At that time it will print banana, cherry and kiwi, okay. In this way you have to access. Suppose if you want to print from first element and words, at that time here you have to keep, just to mention last index, okay. See, like this it will print apple, banana and cherry, okay. Suppose if you want to print from banana, apple to cherry, here you mention kiwi, okay, already mentioned, right? Up to kiwi you have to mention first index number, okay. In this way you have to access. Suppose if you want to print from first onwards, okay, up to last, here at first index you have to print from which, from, suppose if you want to print from banana, okay, you have to mention the banana index number, okay. Here banana index number is -4, okay. -4 onwards it will be print like this, okay. Suppose if you want to print from cherry, here you have to mention -3, okay. In this way we have x range of elements, okay, negative index range, okay. Up to now we learned about how to access the elements in tuple by using positive index and negative index, as well as range of indexes by using positive and negative, okay. From now we will learn about that element, okay, the by using if conditions. Okay, by using if conditions, the element is present in the tuple or not. Okay, if it's present, print true. Okay, suppose it's not present, print false. Okay, let's check it. If if apple, okay, if apple in tuple, okay, if apple in tuple 1, okay, apple in tuple 1, suppose if it's present to print true. Okay, print true, then otherwise print false. Then otherwise print false. See, okay, print false, then check it. See friends, already apple present in the tuple. Okay, app present in the tuple. Suppose if you want to check cherry, okay, if you want to check cherry, here print cherry. Okay, if it's present or not. Yes, presented. Okay, suppose here I am entered orange. Okay, here now orange is present in the tuple. No, it's false. Okay, false printed. Okay, in this way you have to check. Suppose here I am changing not in. Okay, here suppose that particular element not in the list, at that time it will be print cherry. Suppose see, orange is in list. No. Okay, orange not in list. Okay, orange not in list, oh sorry, orange not in tuple. Okay, at that time it will print true. Okay, at that time it will print true. Suppose here you mention apple, means at that time apple not in tuple. Actually it's false. Actually apple present in tuple. That's why it will print. Okay, that's why it will print false. Okay, in this way we have to check the elements are present in the list by using if conditions. Okay, that's it guys. I hope you understand this video. If you understand, please like and subscribe my channel. Okay, if anybody learns python, please share this video to those particular persons. Okay, thank you so much.